Everyone, this is Prakhar, co-founder at Dualite, and today we'll be demonstrating how we can integrate multiple APIs with Alpha within Linux. So I have Alpha open, and I'll be building a simple user list kind of application that gets a list of users from this dummy JSON. They have multiple APIs to the user, slash user API for getting all the users, and then we have search user API, then we have a get single user API. So we'll be integrating these three APIs. So let's go. I'll just write a basic prompt first. Give me a user this application, which fetches user list from my API and can search users, open profile of a single user. So now, since we have three APIs, number one, get all users, which will get me the list of all the users. The second one being searching the user. By default, it will do a client side search. But if you want a server side search, because in this case we have a search API, so you just mention it in the prompt and you just server side search. Use the slash search API. You just need to mention this much that use the search API that I'm going to provide you. And open profile of a single user. So maybe we'll mention that use slash user slash ID endpoint. And for the first one, fetches user list from my API. This one is going to be slash users endpoint. So in this way, we have very beautifully defined alpha very clearly that you are going to have three APIs and you have to integrate them in such and such manner. This will make everything very clear for alpha. So I have the API specification with me. I've just copied it. I've merged the API, merged the three APIs from this into a single spec, and you can click this, paste your API specification, click continue. So we have the prompt and the API will now connected with Alpha. Now let's convert this into a functional application. It has already started to generate the response. Yeah, so the response is being generated. We have all the files with us. It's running the dev server, installing dependencies, and it's running the dev server. We can see the API file under the service folder. So we have separate functions for all our APIs with proper TypeScript typings. We have search bar component. We have a user card. We have a user list. And we have two pages, home page and user details page, which is essentially a profile page for the user. And we have the TypeScript types which were inferred from the API schema that we provided. That's why we always we have written this in our documentations as well. That providing the correct API schema is half job done. Like you just provide the correct API schema in the correct format with the correct data. It should be pointing out all the edge cases of the APIs. It should be pointing out what the API is doing at 200, 400, 401, 409, whatever your use cases are. So yes, we have this running. If we can click on any one, it hits the slash user slash ID API to get the details of that particular user. We go back. We can search for say William. We'll search for William. So it hits the search API and we have all the Williams with us. So yes, we can see it integrated all the three APIs beautifully. And yeah, if you want to make changes to the user interface or any sort of design changes, you can obviously do that. And yeah, that's it from my side today. Thank you.